Okay, this is Boom 500 and I want to show you a little strategy of mine that you use in making a lot of money from Boom 500. It is also applicable to other booms and crash, okay? But in this particular video, I'm going to use Boom 500 to show you the illustration of my strategy. Okay, now first of all, before you enter a particular trade, okay, you have to look at the trend. You have to look at the market trend, number one. Number two, you have to look at the candles, okay? Because before you enter a particular trade, you must have a confirmation of 2 to 3 confirmations before you enter a particular trade, okay? If you want to succeed in this business of trading, because there are a lot of traders that they trade today, they blow the account, tomorrow they trade and blow the account. I don't want you to be that kind of traders, and we have all passed through that level, and I'm going to show you what is going to help you to grow above that level. Okay, people have strategies, people have a lot of strategies. If you check this different YouTube channels, you see that there are a lot of strategies, okay? But this strategy is going to help you, okay, depending on the effort you applied, okay, and how serious you are to learn and follow up this strategy. That is what is going to help you to succeed in this strategy, okay? Now, the first principles and the first thing you are going to check whenever you want to enter a trade is for you to check the direction of a trade. Check the direction of the candle, check the direction of the trend, and every other thing follows. Now let me show you from my chart now. This is Boom 500 and I love using daily time frame. Okay, very important. Make sure you use daily time frame. Use daily time frame. That is rule number one. Okay, that's the first thing I wanted to say. Rule number two is what? Trend, market trend. Okay, you check the market trend, check the direction of the market trend. Okay, the reason why I'm saying rule number one is use daily time frame is because I like analyzing my market from top to down, that is top to bottom. That's how I normally like putting it, from top to bottom, not Nigerian politicians. But from top to bottom, that is from daily candle, so that you know what is going to happen per day. Every candle that comes out in a day signifies what will happen exactly on that day. If you see a red candle coming down, okay, though as you are coming, it depends on how long you have been in the system of trading. But if you have been in this system of trading for like 4 or 5 years, you get to know that using higher time frame, it helps a lot, and there are a lot of things you are going to see in the market that will help you to trade the forex market and succeed in it. Okay, all right. So the first rule is moving from higher time frame, that is from daily time frame. The second rule is the market trend, the direction of the market, the trend. Okay, now the third thing now is the candle. Rule number three. Rule number three is the candle. Okay, this is one, this is two, and this is three. Okay, if you follow these rules, my dear, you are going to make it in this market. It is not going to take you a longer time for you to succeed in this market, but you are going to succeed in it as soon as possible. Those accounts you have been blowing, you are going to limit it. Those issues you have been having, you are going to settle them, because people are surviving in this industry. As you are blowing account, there are people that are making a lot of money from it. Let me just tell you the truth, because I'm a testimony to it. Okay, so if you follow these rules, you see the testimonies that will come from it. Okay, now let me show you how to apply these rules. Let me not take you too much of your time. I don't want this video to be too long. Let me show you exactly what I mean. Okay, now let's go to the chart now. Okay, now if you check at this market, you find out that is a long trend, that is an uptrend. Okay, let's take a tool. Okay, let me make this more border. Okay, let me use 2 pixel. Let me change the color. Let me rather make it 3 so that you can see it very clearly. Okay, you can see I have holding it now. Okay, you can see that this is an uptrend. Okay, there are so many things I'm going to be teaching you, so many things to learn from the forex market. Okay, there are so many things you see in the chart and you know that you are in the right direction. Okay, so you can see that this is an uptrend and I'm in a daily time frame. Now you can see that it touches here. When you are drawing your daily your trend line, make sure your line touches the candles. Make sure it touches the tips of the candles. Okay, you can see it touches here, it touches here. Okay, and also touches here. Okay, and also touches here. Okay, so when you draw your trend line, make sure it touch the tips of a candle while you are drawing your trend line. Okay, you can see that it touched there. Okay, and it also touches here. Okay, I'm doing it as a professional, don't mind me. I know what I'm doing. You might say, why is this one not touching? It's touching, my dear. Just that the wicks are just coming down. But that is exactly what I'm talking about. So it touched the first one. It touched the first one. Let me say this number one. And touch the second one, number 2. Okay, now make sure that your trend line touches at least 2 to 3 points in the candle, that's in your chart. While you are doing your trend line, make sure it touches. If it touches 2, know that that market is definitely going to be buying. If you were anticipating for a buy, believe me, that market will be buying. Okay, so you can see. Okay, let's take for example, e touch here, e goes up. This is the second one. E now touch here and start rallying up. Okay, it's rallying up, it's rallying up, and it now start reversing from here. Okay, from this point. Now let me tell you the reason why this market reversed from here. Okay, let's go for our tools. Have you seen that? Have you seen that? Sorry about that. It touches here. This is one, this is one, and this is 2. Major touch, major touches. You can see the major touches. It touch here one. Let me show you. Touch here one, and also touch here. Also touch here 2. Those are the major points. This the same thing that is happening here, down here, here, and here in the downside. That is here and the other side. Okay, so when you are seeing this, you know that you are in the right track. I'm talking about direction now. I was telling you the first thing, the first rule is the daily. You start from daily down to minute, but you start from daily to do your analysis. Now the second thing is the trend. Okay, now you can see that the trend is an uptrend from here. Like this market here, I took this market. I remember I took this market. Okay, now when it gets to this point, I close it around this point. I close this market around this point. I hold it from here and close it around this point. Okay, you don't need to, because this is synthetic. When it comes to synthetic, for too long. That's my own method of trading. I know that other people, they can hold it for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, but I don't hold my trade like that. I can hold my trade highest is 1 week. Okay, or 1 month, but I don't hold my trade up to 3 months. I don't hold my trade up to 3 months, but I can hold my trade for 1 month, 1 week, 2 week, 2 weeks, 1 month highest. I close my trade and then look for another better opportunity, because there are a lot of opportunity in the market. Okay, so that's the second rules. Okay, now the third rule is the candlestick. Okay, the candlestick is the third rules. Now let's expand this. Now take a look at this place. Take a look at this place. What do you see here? If you look at it very well, you see there are so many consolidation. There are a lot of consolidation happening here, right here. There are a lot of consolidation happening right in front of that place. And why did the consolidation happen here? Because if you come back down here, you can see that there was a touch here. Okay, and before this touch happened, there was also a consolidation. Okay, there was also a consolidation. So when you come to this other side, you draw your trend line. The trend line now comes here, and when it gets to this point, there is also a consolidation. No, a lot of people will not tell you this. They will keep it to themselves. They will not tell you the truth. But let me just tell you, when you draw your trend line and it touch where there is a consolidation, enter your buy from there. Okay, enter your buy from there, and believe me, you are going to make profit. Okay, so you can hold your market, you can hold your trade. Okay, see from here the market keep start going up, it start rallying up after the consolidation here. E consolidate and consolidate, you can decide to enter your buy from here. Okay, and hold your buy there. In as much as you have drawn your trend line and it touch that particular point, that particular point where it is consolidating. If you have drawn your trend line from the previous consolidation where it now start rallying up, that's from this point. Okay, from this point, and it start rallying up, I now draw this your trend line here. Okay, up to that point, up to a point that it is also consolidating here. My dear, just enter, just enter one way. It is going to take you up straight. Okay, so you can see what I'm talking about here. Can see, can see. So this is my strategy, and the candle that I talked about is the consolidation candles here. Okay, I know sometimes emotions might affect the way you trade. Emotions can affect the way you trade. When it is consolidating, sometimes you be running losses, sometimes you running profit. But if you can have the patience, that's one thing about trading. If you can have the patience, nothing can stop you in trading, in making success when it comes to trading. Because when it comes to trading, you must have a whole lot of patience. Trading require patience, it require consistency, and it require a strategy. You must have a good strategy for you to be able to succeed in this industry. If you don't have a strategy, you are not going nowhere. This is a simple truth. Ask any advanced trader, they will tell you that you must have a strategy that you apply in the chart for you to succeed. Okay, now this is one of my best strategy. Okay, now in my next video, okay, I'm going to show you the next strategy, what you are going to see in the market, and then know that you are in the right track. Okay, I've just taught you 3 confirmations that you are going to see in the chart before you enter your market. So in my next video, I'm going to show you patterns you are going to see in the chart before you enter market. I'm going to show you the settings of some candlesticks. I'm going to show you how to set your indicators in order to make good profit from them. Okay, they are indicators that you set, and it will be a confirmation for an entry to a trade. Okay, so these are the things I'm going to teach you in my next video. So if you like my video and you like content like this, as a forex trader, as a beginner, or as an advanced trader that have been losing money and you want to start making profit, subscribe to my channel, like my channel, and share it to your friends. Okay, in my next class I'm going to discuss a whole lot. Okay, so see you in the next class. Thank you.